Hello, people. This is an interview. The person that I'm interviewing would like to remain anonymous. We're going to respect that. And I'm going to start the interview off. I thought this would be an interesting story. In this case, my friend was driving through what state? And I'll let him take it from there. Go ahead.
I was driving from Tucson, Arizona to Kansas City, Missouri, and I was going through Oklahoma on Highway 54. I was pulled over for apparently following too close to a vehicle that was not on the road. When I got pulled over, that's what they told me in court. When I got pulled over, the cop said that I was speeding.
So he was a good, dirty cop. He made a lie.
Yeah.
Okay. To cover his ass for unlawful stop. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
So he stopped me for no reason. Just because I had Arizona plates. I was out of Tucson, so he probably thought I was smuggling drugs or whatever his reason was. It was an unmarked SUV with lights in the dash. And he pulled me over and he said he smoked marijuana. He asked me to step out of the vehicle, put me in his passenger seat of his truck, and he began to go through the car and knock on doors, and he was looking for large amounts of drugs, and all he found was a couple joints and a teddy bear that I told him was there. They arrested me. They took me to the hospital.
Why'd they take you to the hospital?
To draw blood.
Okay.
To drug test me, and then they took me to jail. And I sat 3 nights in jail.
What jail was it? Do you remember what county, what town it was by?
Guyman, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And they took me to jail. Sat in jail. I went and saw a judge, asked him to be released on my own recognizance. He told me I was not a member of the community and that he refused to release me. Set up another court date. I posted bail, got out.
How much was your bail?
$500. So it was a $5,000 bail.
Okay.
And he set up a court date. I went back into court. I had to drive across Kansas and into Oklahoma, and had to go to court a couple times. The prosecutors wanted to put me back in jail and charge me a fine they charged me with DUI,
So how long?
DUID, and possession of marijuana.
Okay. So they stopped you for following too close and charged you for driving
Under the influence of drugs.
under the influence of drugs and possession of marijuana.
Correct.
And exactly how much was the amount that they claimed? Was it under 2 grams or whatever it is, or
All I had was
2 joints?
2 joints.
Insanity. Okay. So how long did you spend in jail?
3 days.
You spent 3 days in jail, total of 3 days. You bailed out, and how much was your bail again?
$500.
Total of $500. And then
And
so
they impounded my car.
they impounded your car.
$500 to get
That was
the
another
car.
$500. Okay. And so what happened? I mean, as a result of all that, I mean, how did you end up?
They put me on diversion, supposedly, which is still on my record, but they never wiped that off. And
Yeah, instead of it showing, well, you have a misdemeanor for this and that, they show, well, he was on diversion for this and that. So it doesn't even make sense to.
Yeah, so
to go that route.
They gave me a $5,000 fine, and I had to pay the fine.
Okay, so they paid. What did they say as far as the conditions for the $5,000 fine? And for the record, you actually ended up paying $5,000
Yeah.
for
I had
two joints. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, people. This is the definition of insanity. When you have to pay $5,000 for a total of 2 joints.
And 3 nights in jail.
And 3 nights in jail, and
And
having your
and the
impounded
gas
car,
and having to drive
and just the
across 2
aggravation and the
states.
headache, and so
And they told me
because you were headed to Kansas City, right?
And they lost one of my payments that I had to make by money order. They wouldn't take checks. I had to make payments every month by money order. And they lost one of my money orders, and they fucking sent me out a letter saying that well, we're only going to give you one time to miss a payment. And if you don't make a payment, the next time there'll be a warrant for your arrest and we'll suspend your license.
So they threatened you.
Pretty much.
And as far as the conditions for how do they make you on a payment plan? What'd they say if
If I didn't make the payments, they would suspend my license and they would put a warrant for my arrest and I would be put in jail.
Okay, and so that concludes this national message. I hope that kind of sinks in as far as how desperate the state is, what we're up against, the odds as individuals, if there is such a thing. If we're not state property, if this makes sense to anybody, please feel free to leave a message. I'm just really curious on what anybody thinks. Thanks.